Mrs. Shaw? Mrs. Shaw? When your husband writes that you've been gifted with an overproductive imagination, what does he mean? Can you tell me what you're imagining right now?
My husband's best friend is a serial killer.
Why do you say that?
How much time do you have?
Tell me everything. Imaginary or not.
I met Darius 2 years ago in Toronto. I was about to be raped by a gang of boys, and he scared them away. Somehow we started dating, and he moved in. But I never felt safe. Even after I locked the doors and made Darius check every room, no matter how many precautions we took, I didn't feel safe anymore. I guess I had a bit of a breakdown because I stopped sleeping and going to work. And then one day, I couldn't leave the house because I was sure someone was about to attack me. That's when we decided to move to Buxton, to a small town, to feel safe.
Stay there. Jump on. All right. Mrs. Shaw, welcome to your new home. Come on, let's go inside.
Key.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Really? Really? All right, country wife. What do you say we go explore? This is it.
Wow. The house looks amazing.
I told you.
I love it.
Welcome, wagon.
Don't you think we should get something on the windows first?
That's a good idea. We can use your shirt and pants. Come on. It's at least 6 hours. gotta ask yourself, man, I feel like getting lucky. Welcome to the Allison Shaw Gallery. You always said you wanted your own studio. Why not right here?
Well, because my paintings are meant as designs for your stained glass, not our wall.
Really? Really, Miss Shaw? Because what was that I detected there? Look of pride, excitement. My studio, my very own studio, where everything I imagine can come to life. Hmm? Hold on.
Hey, you can make friends later. We have a trailer to unload.
The guy in charge over there happens to be our landlord. Maybe if I do a little extra work, we can get a reduction in our rent.
I thought we were starting our own business.
Yeah. But whatever we don't spend on rent, we put in the business, right? I'll be back.
Hey, if you're lost, I think I got a map in my truck.
I'm sorry. I'm married to the new boy. And I also have a proposition. These sandwiches are a gift. And there's beer and pizza for those of you who help move what's in the trailer into the house. And Cowboys pay.
Yeah. Allison, this is Chris, Mike, Bob, and Yossi. And that is David.
Hey. Hi. Well, you guys know where to find the furniture and the beer.
Love you, babe.
Love you, babe.
Hey, guys. Eyes off the merchandise, huh?
Never thought about it.
Oh, awesome. Could you guys actually put that right there? That would be great.
Hey, sorry, it goes this way, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Really, really beautiful. You're very talented.
Thank you.
can you tell me which way is downtown?
I'm sorry, no, it's that way.
So when did you get here?
We landed a few days ago. How about you?
This morning. I thought I'd drive in, check out the town, and I'm lost. I'm Heidi.
I'm Allison.
Let's have coffee sometime. And if you don't see me around, organize a search party. Bye. Thanks.
Darius, I thought I saw someone watching us from the roof next door. He's in a baseball cap, so I went over and... Hey, Darius.
Hi. Darius is having a shower. Just some kids use the church roof as a party hangout. I live in the rectory next to the church. I see them all the time. My boss is always telling them to stay off, but that's just like putting out a welcoming mat. I love your painting. I said that already. You use red, like Georgia O'Keeffe. Do you know that? I mean, no one is more brilliant with red than Georgia O'Keeffe. How much do you want for it?
Hey, baby. You remember David from next door, right? Thanks. So David found some antiques in an old barn, which we're going to buy for a few bucks, fix them up, and sell them for a whole lot more.
Good.
Yeah. All right, buddy, let's roll.
Okay. $1,000. $1,000.
So, you unpacked and settled in. How were you feeling then?
Good. Better. I couldn't wait to get out of the house. There were so many things I wanted to do. You can't actually see me, can you?
No. These glasses are usually enough to scare off unwanted salespeople.
Well, Mr. Swan, I see you have no antique lamps.
Robert. And no, I don't.
It's my husband's work.
Also lovely. Also not antique.
Antique lamps of this quality would give the fire marshal a heart attack. What if I could supply safety code approved replicas? They'd be considered collectibles, wouldn't they?
One question. How will he find time to do all the work if he's already got a job?
What?
Well, David tells me your husband is helping him renovate the old church. David Snow.
No, Darius was just helping him out a little.
Well, David seemed to think it was a more permanent arrangement.
Well, no. David also offered me $1,000 for one of my paintings, so he's not exactly an expert on things.
Are you calling David a liar? David is one of the best antique hunters we've ever had. He is also an expert art appraiser. And if he says your painting's worth $1,000, it is.
He seems a little weird, that's all.
Weird. Try having your father die in your arms when you're 8 years old. And then be abandoned by your mother and your sister when you're 14.
Martin.
And then having to fend for yourself without a single person in the world that cares a damn about whether you live or die. Perhaps you'd turn out a little weird, too.
Hey, Pumpkin. Tonight you can relax. I have a friend making us dinner.
Wow.
Buddy, that looks fantastic.
It really does. Thank you, David. That truck outside looks pretty fantastic, too.
Yes, it does.
What happened to our old pickup?
Well, David and I were out looking for antiques today, and he takes me by this old house. It's condemned, but David knows the owner, who says for $200 we can take whatever we like. See those dressers in the trunk?
Mm-hmm.
You know how much we can get for those in the city?
Lot.
$3,000.
$3,000.
You bought a new truck to start an antique business?
No, I bought a new truck to start our business, period. And this is a good thing. The antiques will pay the bills, and will give us a place to start the glass business.
Where? When?
In the church next door. The landlord gave us an amazing deal.
Terrific deal.
Wait a second. You remember that marketing plan I made before we moved here? Today, I went to World Antiques, one of the best antique stores outside of the city, and I spoke to the owner, Robert Swan. He told me he'd be willing to sell our product if we could convince him we are serious, reliable suppliers.
Excuse me for interrupting, Allison. That's all well and good, but Mr. Swan, he's not going to be in business much longer.
What are you talking about?
Well, I was telling Darius, the cops, they haven't pressed charges yet, but they found a boy who's willing to testify. It's pretty sick, really.
I'm sorry. What exactly are you saying?
Allison.
Oh, no, it's okay. There are no secrets in a small town. Have you thought about my offer? I love your work. I love all of your work. Should I tell her now?
Please do.
I would like to hold and organize an art show for you.
What? No.
Oh, don't be afraid. Because I know what it's like to be afraid. Don't be afraid.
I'm not afraid. We just have other plans.
Oh, yeah. Allison, come on. I mean, he wants to put on an art show for you in the church, which we've already rented. I mean, this is perfect.
Even if I wanted a show, which I don't have enough paintings to show. So, thank you.
Then paint. Paint more. Is it my qualifications that scare you because I've brought references?
No. I actually bumped into some friends of yours today. They were very complimentary.
Who were they?
Martin and Peggy.
Oh, Professor Churchill. He's so smart. Real juicy, though. His wife is just terrific.
So what do you say? David and I get this antique thing going. Put ourselves in a position to launch Glass by Shaw. And you do the show. Come on. The gallery will help us attract new customers. Come on, you have to say yes. You have to say yes.
Darius.
Who was it that told me only they had the time and the space they would paint together? Who was that? Blonde hair, blue eyes looking at me right now. Who was it?
I guarantee that that we will make money.
Say yes. Say yes.
2 conditions. You, darling, can never ever say, yeah, ever again. And you, David, you have to bring a date. Oh, why not? You afraid?
It's a small town. Very, very small town. It's, in here. It's the key to the church, and that's where your studio's gonna be set up. And here's to your art show.
New friends.
It's hard to stay angry at someone when they've given you the one thing you've always wanted. I was so excited I couldn't sleep. I had to see it. My very own studio. Darius got a laugh out of that, but I did go back every day until I had enough work done for my show.
Thanks, you do too.
Thanks. Are you nervous?
No, am I smiling? I can't tell.
You're smiling. Keep it up. I'm gonna go sell some painting.
Okay. Hi, Mike.
Don't look now. I think we got ourselves some big spenders. What are you doing? What's wrong with my coat?
Nothing, sweet. I'm just buttoning it up properly. Why didn't you wear the shoes I put out?
You know what? If it makes you feel any better, you can put me outside with a bale of hay.
Oh, honey, I'm sorry. I'm nervous, okay?
Listen, congratulations. It's a wonderful show. Isn't it, Martin?
Oh, yeah, very nice, very nice. And David has done a remarkable job of restoring this place.
Yes, actually, David and my husband, Darius, did the restorations.
Martin.
Excuse us.
So let me get this straight. You get an art show, David gets... And I never get to say, yeah, ever again.
Yeah. I have to go to the washroom.
Are you all right?
Fine.
Can I get you something, sweet?
No.
I love how she flows her colors. You know, Allison trained at the London School of Design.
Really? That's very exclusive.
There.
Her star certainly seems on the rise.
I love this painting.
Oh, it would be wonderful acquisition for your collection. This is Allison.
Alan McKee.
Hi.
The work is wonderful. Dave was just telling us all about you.
Elsie?
And I've just been telling David that you have to come to Toronto so I can introduce you to some of the gallery owners who we know.
Would you excuse me for one moment?
Sure.
Oh, are you okay, sweetie? False alarm. Oh, I got your hair. Don't worry, it's not contagious.
God, I hope it's not the wine.
No, it's not the wine, and it's not the food, although I hear it's delicious.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. How many weeks? 6, I think.
Ugh, my first and only time I existed on nothing but crackers. Even the smell of my husband's cologne made me feel nauseous. Of course, it did have that effect on me before I was married, which should have been my first clue. Hey, do you want me to go get your husband?
No, I haven't told him yet. It's just a little early.
Oh, I gotcha. It's our secret.
Thanks. Heidi, right?
Yeah. And you're Allison, the main attraction. Well, here's to a successful show. I love you, baby. Thank you. Hi.
You enjoying the show?
Yeah. I'm Heidi.
Oh, hi, Heidi.
Hi.
David. I'm a good friend of Allison's.
Oh.
I helped organize this whole show. Isn't that great news about her?
She told you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. You can tell that she's going to be a really great mom.
Hi. Hey.
I'm sorry, I peeked. Oh, David, if you knew what a dream come true this show is. Thank you so much.
How could you do that? You're pregnant. And you're gonna tell some stranger that you meet in a can before you tell me? I thought that you and I were special. Like we really had something, you and me. Congratulations!
David.
You all right? I'm sorry. Jeez. You all right?
No, I'm actually a little upset, Darius, to tell you the truth. I just don't know why you didn't tell me that Allison is pregnant. Why didn't you tell me? She's pregnant. You know how I found out? I found out by some woman outside of the bathroom. I thought the three of us were like family. I guess not.
I thought we were in this together, Allison.
Hey, I didn't tell you sooner because we don't have a lot of money. I didn't want the baby to be a burden. It's one of the reasons I did the show, for the money, for us.
That was real thoughtful of you.
Oh, I'm sorry, okay? Obviously, I was gonna tell you first. Heidi saw me in the bathroom and she guessed the truth. She must have told David, who for some reason decided to tell you, which frankly I find a little weird.
He told me that we're the closest thing to a family that he's ever had. He likes us, he trusts us, and then he has to find out from some drunk that you just met in the can that his two best friends are having a baby. I mean, he probably expected me to tell him, but guess what, Allison? I didn't know. You didn't tell me. Jeez, I wonder why he's so upset.
Sorry.
Here's your hot chocolate, Mommy.
Thank you. I'm sorry if I've been ornery these past few months.
It's all right. I love you anyways.
Looking forward to being a daddy.
You bet.
Gonna be great parents.
The best.
Hey, Darius.
Hey, Mike. I'll be right back, sweetheart.
Okay.
Hey, man.
Yeah. Let's get some groceries.
So,
Excuse me, officers? Hi, do you know anything about this woman?
Only what's on the poster, man.
Well, how long has she been missing?
About a week. Why, do you know her?
No, I just thought... Nothing.
Okay. Well, you have a good day, Mrs. Shaw. Hey, Darius.
Hey, Chief. Getting in trouble with the law. Hmm?
No.
Come on.
I want to ask you something, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Our first day here, I found a picture stuck in our window of a woman from a porno magazine who looked a lot like me. The next morning, I thought I saw someone watching us from the roof of the old church. I think it was David.
Why would David be on the roof, sweetie?
I went up on the scaffolding and I found the magazine with the page where the picture had been cut out. Then at my show, David shows up with a date who looks a lot like me, but she's wearing a blonde wig. And then a week ago, another girl, the girl on the poster, she goes missing. She looks exactly like me. I find it all a little bizarre and coincidental.
Sweetie, David has a girlfriend, all right? Someone who he didn't kidnap and someone who doesn't look like you. Look, I gotta get to work to pay for some of these baby clothes. You can make it home, all right?
Yeah.
Hey, sweetie, it's good to be careful. It's not too careful, you know what I mean?
canceled order? Great. Thanks.
Have a great day.
Hi, Allison.
Hi.
How have you been?
I've been good.
I haven't seen you since your show.
Well, I've been staying at home, getting ready for the baby.
Aw. Well, come back to the office with me. Keep me company.
All right.
So tell me how you feeling. Okay, you talk. I have to file.
You know, I never did thank you for being so nice to me at the show. So very insidious of you.
It was, wasn't it? In the city, I would have covered my wine and run like hell.
Well, thank you for not bolting.
Well, there are those who'd risk their lives carrying babies from burning buildings, and I hold barfing ladies' hair back.
It's different here, isn't it? It's not so easy to hide.
Yeah, it's like my boss told me the first day I started. He said, be careful, don't badmouth anyone because you're probably talking to their cousin. Which is why everyone's so very nice here.
But then did you see where that woman disappeared?
Oh my God, that's right. I saw that picture of that girl, and I thought it was you.
Thank you. God, I thought I was losing my mind. I'm going to ask you something. You know David's date, the night of the party? Didn't it look like she was wearing a blonde wig?
Why would David be on the roof, sweet?
These weren't meant for public. It's my boyfriend. You know, if you can call him that. I mean, we just started going out and... Well, you know what they say. Guys are way more visual than we are, right? So why don't they just start taking naked pictures of themselves for a change? I mean, not that it's the same thing or anything. Look, what I'm trying to say is, could you just not say anything to Darius? I mean, I know that he and David work together and they're very close and David's such a private guy that I know that he'd be really, really upset. So, I have to go. Sure.
So, you see photos of your friend posed in a way which seems to prove that David has been spying on you, but you don't tell Darius. Why not?
Because Darius had just gotten through making me feel like I was losing my mind for suggesting David was a kidnapper. What was I supposed to do? Go to him and say, hey, honey, I just saw pictures of his girlfriend, nude pictures, and they looked like me too.
Besides, I promised Heidi I wouldn't mention them, and at the time I thought she was the only friend I had.
And you're sure these photos were modeled specifically on what David would have seen through your window?
Yes, and I'm sure he posed her that way because he is obsessed with me.
Could you please try to breathe? Thank you. Please continue.
I knew David was disturbed. But I also knew that Darius was his partner, and for the first time in his life, he was making money and enjoying his work. So I moved the studio into my house. I cut David out of my life, and I had my baby.
Here you go.
Thank you.
You look beautiful.
So do you.
No, it's a problem. I can run by and pick up those party supplies on my way home from work.
No. It's your birthday. I want to do it.
Sweetie, I gotta take this.
Hey, gorgeous. How's my angel? Who was it?
She's beautiful. She's got your eyes. Congratulations.
Get away from her.
No, I think you got the wrong idea. Okay? I think that if you weren't so stressed out all the time, you would see that I'm the friend She's got the booties that I bought her. She looks so...
Stop touching her or I'll make a scene.
You're still mad about those photos. That's what it is. I know you are. Well, you know what? You should be mad at Darius. Darius is the one who told me to take those photos. And to set me up with Heidi, he told me all about you guys, what you would do in bed.
Oh, just stop it. Darius would never tell you anything like that.
He did. Told me everything. Told me about the flower petals, how he would sprinkle them gingerly only up to you-know-where. Told me all of that. He told me to take those pictures of Heidi. Yes, he did. And so I took them. You think I'm lying? I'm not lying. I'm telling the truth. I am telling you the truth. You want to know the truth about this town? It's full of fakes. Take the professor, for example. Good old Marty. He's not a professor. He was a shop teacher. He's not a professor. He's drunk every day. He goes in and he accidentally cuts off a kid's hand with a bandsaw. They kicked him out of town. Came running here with his tail between his legs. He gets here, tries to play this little intellectual guy, and I go, what the hell? I'll call him the professor if it makes him feel good and it's good for my business. And look at Wifey. Yeah, hi. You know, she likes to pretend that she's faithful. Marty goes home every night, pissed, comatose, under the table. You know where she spends a few of those nights every week? You know with who? Come on, Allison. You and I know. Marriage, it's a license to do whatever you want.
Not my marriage. Now let go of her or I will make a scene. I don't care how crazy I look.
Hey, David.
Hey.
We're leaving.
What?
We're going.
We just got here.
Now, Darius.
You want... I'm sorry. I was getting... I'm sorry. Hi, Allison. Am I late? I've got a couple of presents. I have one for Dare. It's a portable DVD player for watching movies, and I've got something special. Darius, look. Happy birthday!
Hey, David. Why don't you come on in? It's raining out there. Go ahead. What are you doing? Look, Allison, he's my best friend. If he wants to give me a present, I don't see anything wrong with that.
He made a pass at me.
What?
At the restaurant, when he went to the phone, he made a pass at me.
How?
What do you mean, how? Does it matter?
Yeah, it matters. What did he say?
He made a pass at me, Darius. Just take my word for it.
Yeah, you know what? I wish I could.
Nice clock.
Yeah.
It's good. It's built by a local farmer. Couldn't read or write, but old Kaltnecker, he was a mechanical genius. Then he croaked. Left his wife in a pile of debt, so she takes one of them to a flea market. Some dealer sees it and calls it folk art. Suddenly she's just sitting on a gold mine.
That's nice.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, it didn't do her much good. 5 years ago, someone broke in and killed her. Stole everything. Clocks and all. Those things are real collector's items now. Good party.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know.
I just want to check the weather.
More on that in a moment, but now our top story.
They were friends, they were neighbors, and now Alan and Elsie McKee are the 49th and 50th homicides in Metro this year. Friends' suspicions were aroused when the retired couple failed to show up to a dinner party. After trying to make contact for 2 days, they finally called police. This afternoon, police discovered Alan and Elsie McKee dead, their bodies hidden in the trunk of their car at their Rosedale home.
Several valuable works of art from the McKee's collection are also missing. We will keep you informed of any new leads we might have as soon as we hear it.
Hi. Good morning.
Good morning.
Just wondering if there's any news on that double murder. The retired couple, in the trunk, the McKees, they had a cottage up here.
Haven't heard anything more.
Yeah, I know this is going to sound unrelated, but about 5 years ago, there was a woman who was murdered in the area. She was the widow of that man, Kalnecker, who made those cuckoo clocks. Do you remember that case? Well, recently I was given a gift, one of those clocks made by the same man. I was wondering if it could be a clue in the murder investigation.
What investigation?
Into the murder of Mrs. Kalnecker.
I thought you said you were asking about the couple in the trunk. Okay. Who gave it to you?
What?
The cuckoo clock.
David Snow. He knew the McKees, now dead. He knew the clockmaker's widow, now dead. I'm sure if you bothered to check, you'd find a link to Donna Tomasino, now dead. People are dying. People David Snow knew. Do you need a map?
Ma'am, our David knows a lot of people.
Then how did he get the clock?
By collecting things, just like he's done ever since he and I were kids. And I was the officer who got the conviction on the Kalnecker case.
You found the killer?
Well, occasionally we do catch a crook or two between coffee breaks. And without a map. But thank you, Mrs. Shaw.
Screw all of you. He killed her. The woman his husband made that clock, he murdered her. He planted the weapon on a homeless man and testified against him. Because as it turns out,
What'd you do to your hair?
the policeman who led that investigation grew up with David. Now he's the police chief, no doubt, because he got the conviction in that murder. Read it all in the local paper. It's in the library. Women keep disappearing in this town, and no one seems to notice.
David.
Yes.
He's a murderer.
Yes.
Okay, let's just sit down and talk about this.
I'm so glad you believe me. So so unbelievable. He's got this whole town wrapped around his little finger and no one seems to care.
You know, I love my work. I really do. And for the first time, you and I are making some real money. And only for you would I bust up my partnership with David. But if I do this, I need you to do something for me, okay? I need you to get some counseling.
What are you talking about?
The chief of police called me this afternoon. Sweetie, you were acting strange. He was just doing his job.
If he was doing his job, then David would be in jail.
Enough! Enough about David. I know we were planning on taking Adele for a little trick-or-treating tonight, but I think it's best if I take her and you just stay home. I'm gonna put her in her costume. I'm gonna put on mine. And you're gonna stay home and take a bath. End of discussion.
Trick or treat.
Oh, great.
Thanks. You do too. Okay. You too.
No.
David, get back here!
Mom, yeah.
How can you give him a baby?
Look at me. He's fine. Adair's fine. Relax. Relax and go in the house. Allison!
David! David, get back here!
Allison!
Excuse me, have you seen a big scarecrow carrying a little girl with dressed as an angel? Excuse me? Have you seen Heidi? Oh, thank God. Have you seen David?
What's wrong? You're what's wrong, Allison. David told me what you've been doing to him. How you screwed him around, made him your little slave, and then slept with him. You're really, really sick. You know that?
David! Hey!
Sorry.
Look at us, dear. Look at you just a swinging. We're just a swinging you. Look how high you
David?
are. Hi. Hi.
Don't make me call the police.
No, I won't. Here, use the phone. Whee!
Anything you tell me, I will tell Darius. I won't let you break us apart.
That's why I like him. He believes anything. I tell him he's got a knack for antiques. He believes it. You tell him that you love him. Well, he believes that too. You're an amazing woman. You play the game. You see through people. You've been sending me these signals. You know, I feel them, and then you act like it's my problem. Allison, I'm just trying to make you happy. You know, trying to make our relationship work.
We don't have a relationship. You're an insane freak, and you disgust me.
Hey. Hey, guys.
Oh, it's okay.
He killed that couple and left them in the trunk. That is a fact.
Okay, I think we've done good work here today by talking it through, so I won't comment on anything you've said. Although I think it's fair to say that you're under a great deal of stress. A new town, a new child, financial and marital pressures.
You're saying I'm delusional.
I'm saying that your powers of reasoning have been eroded by stress. As your husband says, you may have an overproductive imagination.
No, those boys in Toronto attacked me. They were going to rape me.
Maybe they were. Maybe they weren't. The issue here is what you believed at the time and what you continue to believe today. That you are not safe. Fear is healthy. It's nature's way of telling us something.
No, I am not crazy. Know him, don't you? He gave you that clock as a gift, didn't he?
I never let personal relationships compromise patient confidentiality.
He's the crazy one. Prove it.
Hello, Mr. Shaw. This is Dr. Gordine.
Look in the cabinet.
I can't be around her anymore. I'm done. I'm done with her.
We'll talk about this later. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's a crowbar. It's a crowbar to my door. She needs help. Take care of it. All right. Okay.
I'll leave a forwarding address just in case we get any mail.
Better luck out west.
Thank you. Hi, baby.
Hello.
How was your day?
I met the couple 2 doors down, Beverly and Bob. They have a little girl named Madison.
Well, maybe we should call a few of the neighbors and have a housewarming party.
Okay. How was your day?
Well, the only reason I don't throw myself off of that roof is because I know at the end of the day, I'm coming home to you two beauties. Hey, let's go to the bedroom. Please.
What's a bug? What's a bugging around?
I'm sorry. What's wrong? Al, please don't.
Calling the police.
Al, please don't start this.
It's David. I know his handwriting. So do you.
Even if you were a handwriting expert, okay? What are you gonna do? He's 3,000 miles away. Please let this go. Things are good here. Please.
Darius, people are dying. We have to stop it.
So when did you first meet the McKees?
They came to my show and bought a painting. It looked to me like David knew them and they were friends.
Was David friends with the McKees?
No, I never saw him with either of them before. Pretty sure that was the first time they met, and then he never mentioned him after the fact.
So why are you so sure it's David Snow's notebook?
Because I know his handwriting. I saw it on signs, I saw it in his inventory book, and I saw it on boxes in the basement.
I'm not saying that it isn't David's handwriting, it's just based on the sample, I can't say for sure that it is.
He eavesdropped on us. He secretly photographed me. He was obsessed with me.
He's a friend. A little flaky, but... You know what, if they busted us for every weird thing we thought or did, we'd all be doing life without parole, right?
Now I'll ask you guys something. Have you found Angela Bright or Donna Tomasino?
Hey, guys, it's getting late. You want a beer or something?
No, thanks. We did find Miss Tomasino's car in an abandoned barn about 20 miles out of Parkston.
So obviously David's the killer. Hey, have you guys ever thought that maybe these women were just looking for a change of scenery?
Like your wife, Mr. Shaw, we believe a serial killer is at work. That's why we spent the taxpayers' money to fly out here to talk to you. Unlike Allison, however, we can't be sure that the prints and writing found at the murder scene match your friend.
And since you two did so much work together, we were wondering if we could get a print from you as well, just to tell you two apart.
Oh, hell, sure, why not? Taxpayers' money hard at work, right?
Mrs. Shaw. May I speak with you outside, please? Excuse us.
Right, officer, which one do you want to do first?
How long were you and David having an affair?
What?
A lot of people seem to think that you two were involved sexually. David's ex-girlfriend.
Heidi Murnau?
Martin and Peggy Churchill, the waitress at Rouge, they all swear that you two were an item. They also told us that David dumped you. So we were just wondering if this might be payback time.
David Snow is a monster. And the people in that town protect him.
They don't see it that way.
Good work, officer. Case closed. You got me.
Why don't you question David like you're questioning me? Go to his house. Take a look around.
We did. And no one's lived there for quite some time now.
Then where is he?
We don't know. Do you have any more questions for us? We'll be in town for a few more days. If you can think of anything else, give us a call.
You did what you had to do. Now I'm going to do what I have to do. I'm going to call our neighbors. I'm going to let them know that we're nice, normal people, that we're having a party tomorrow night, and we sure hope they can make it. Maybe that way we can actually have a life out here.
You really think I wasn't gonna see this? You think if you ignore it, it's gonna go away?
Just getting settled, okay? Things are going good for us here.
It's him. He's here. Hi, I know who kidnapped that woman from the art gallery.
Allison, put down the phone. Put down the phone.
My name is Allison Shaw, and I know who kidnapped that woman from the art gallery. David Snow. He's a murder suspect in Ontario, and I believe he's followed my family here. Because he's obsessed with me. All I'm asking is that you send a car to 2711 Stanhide Avenue. Yes, I understand what manhunt means. I'm trying to make you understand that if you send a car here, you might actually catch him. He said this is the biggest manhunt in their history, and they're too busy to send a car. But if we're sure David's coming to kill us, to lock our doors.
It's a good idea.
Got a better idea.
Allison, where are you going? Allison. 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 We have people coming over. Can we not pretend for one damn day that we're normal?
Hello?
That's you guys again. What do you want, mugshot? Who's in jail? Hey. Just got a call from one of the cops who was here the other night. Yeah, our CMP has somebody in custody who probably killed Donna Tomasino.
Who?
Some local thief. They found one of her rings in his house along with about 5 years worth of stolen property. They figure she caught him breaking into her car and things got out of control.
David might have sold it to him or planted it there.
Sweetie, they caught him, okay? They caught him. Put down your weapon and come and join the party, please. They caught him.
Well, I can't. Hey, Al, you better hang on to your hubby. I might run right out the door with him.
It's very tempting, actually. Hi.
Hey, it's a great party. Is there anything I can do?
No, everything's great.
Oh my God, you guys. You know that poor girl who got abducted from the art gallery? Yeah. My sister works as a dispatcher for the police, and she told me that they just found the woman in a factory not more than 5 miles from here. God, is she alive? Apparently some homeless guy stumbled onto her and called the police. She was tied to a chair with a rubber ball jammed. Okay.
Do this thing to her.
Everybody, get out!
Stop.
Get out of my house!
Allison, damn it! I'm sorry.
Get your stuff out! Everybody! Now, get out, get out, get out! Faster! I know you can move faster, people! Party's over! Get out, get out, get out! Please leave my house!
Where are my keys? Where are my damn keys?
Where are you going?
Out.
Out? You're going out now. Just down the road, David kidnaps a woman, he ties her to a chair, shoves the ball in her mouth, and you're going out? What is wrong with you?
What's wrong with me? What is wrong with me? You are what's wrong with me. I married a crazy woman who thinks the world is out to get her. It is always the same thing with you, Allison, the same damn thing. I mean, there's this evil conspiracy out to get you, just like those kids who were hassling you in Toronto.
The kids that were hassling me?
Oh, come on, Allison. They're just a bunch of kids looking to scare somebody. And my God, did they hit the jackpot with Allison Shaw.
They were going to rape me.
Yeah. And they had a knife, right? Guess what? They never found a knife. I never saw a knife. And you know, now it's David, the man who put food on our table. who never hurt a soul has traveled all the way from Ontario to BC to kill you because why? Wait for it. Because he's in love with you.
I never said he was in love with me. I said he was obsessed with me.
It is bull. It is absolute bull. The truth is he felt sorry for you. Okay? Oh, yeah. Allison the artist. Do you know what he said about your art? He said people buy doll art because it makes them feel safe, and no one makes people feel safer than Allison Shaw. He wasn't obsessed with you. He just felt sorry for you. Just like you made me feel sorry for you once upon a time.
He felt sorry for me, really. Sure didn't feel sorry for you. You want to hear what David had to say about you? You want to hear what your friend and business partner had to say behind your back? He'll believe just about anything except the truth. That's why he chose you. Because he knew he could lead you like the child that you are. It's all lies.
Darius. Darius, come back. Darius.
Yeah.
Darius!
Screw you too.
Do you like to know? Do you want to pull it? You go ahead. Would you like me to pull it for you? Watch me. August, watch. No. It's joking. Don't you see?
911, it's your emergency. Hello? Is anybody there?
David? David, it's me.
Don't scream. Wake the baby.
You left me. I had to come here because you left me all alone. Why did you do that?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I just don't lie.
Don't lie to me. Don't always lie to me. You love me.
Give me our baby.
And we'll be together.
David.
Darius is gone. It's you and me now. It's just you and me, just like before. I went away, but now I'm back. So you give me our baby and we can all be together.